Hey, it's Gothy, and I'm doing my first May haul and a little unboxing as well. This time's a little bit different because I actually have comic books as well. This weekend that's just passed was Free Comic Book Day, so me and my housemate trekked into the city because there are better comic book shops out in the city than in my area, and then we went to Newtown and just kind of hung out, went to the comic book store there, got a couple of extra comics. So yeah, we went to King's Comics for Comic Book Day. We actually got there earlier than we did last year, but we were much further back, which kind of says, how popular King's Comics is. It's really good though because they have, this year they had some people from Mother, the energy drink, and they were handing out cans. And King's Comics themselves were handing out Krispy Kreme donuts, which, I love Krispy Kreme donuts and I don't get to buy them very often, so that was awesome. And then you get free comics. Unfortunately, I couldn't have a look around King's Comics and buy anything because there were too many people in there with the wheelchair and stuff. It was really crowded and it was really difficult for me to get out of there in the first place, so yeah. So the comics I got from Free Comic Book Day are Avatar: The Last Airbender. Put them over there. This one, which kind of looked really strange, but it's called Zombie Tramp, and I have to say that the selection that King's Comics had by the time we got in there wasn't great, even though we weren't too far from the front. But I got Grim Fairy Tales, which is Age of Darkness, which is really cool. I do like the Grim Fairy Tale ones. I got Bleeding Cool, which I think might actually be, yeah, it's more of like a article magazine type thing, but it has Spider-Man on the front, and I love Spider-Man. Everyone got a Guardians of the Galaxy one, which is actually really cool, and because the movie comes out soon as well, not soon enough, but soon. We got a new 52 Futures End. This is another one that everyone got, and it has, a special offer on there, which I couldn't use. I got a Teen Titans because Teen Titans are awesome. There was a Rocket Raccoon one. This is one I got from the Newtown comic book stores. I didn't see one at King's Comics. I've got this really nifty looking one called Uber, and I've never actually heard of this one before, but I figured, free comic books give something new a try. And that's why I also picked up Rise of the Magi. Magi. Yeah. It says Die Witches, so looks pretty cool. And I haven't read these yet. I've had a flip through, just because I've been kind of flooded with assessments as well. So currently doing one on copyright law because copyright law is really interesting. So because we're in the city, we also decided to go to Basement Books because every time we're in the city, I have to go to Basement Books. It just has to happen. So I picked up Waterfall by, I just had it, Amali Howard. But this is book one in the Aquarathi series. So it looks like a mermaid kind of thing, and this is one I was going to pick up the last time I was in Basement Books, but I'd already had a basket full of books, so I left it. So I picked it up this time. And they had book 3 of the Quantum Encryption series by Kim Falconer. This is Journey of the Night. Journey by Night. This one was only $1, so I'm in the process of collecting these series. I've just got to find the matching covers because I need to have matching covers. And I found this one. This is by Amelia Atwater Rhodes, and this is actually 2 books in one. This was $3, and it was in the fantasy section. The books are Persistence of Memory and Token of Darkness. So, Persistence of Memory A thrilling saga of love, loyalty, and illusion. And Token of Darkness, a chilling, irresistible tale of secrets and power. So they don't have any kind of blurby bits, but I thought $3, 2 books, and they were in the fantasy section, so I figured I'd give it a go, but they'd be safe. I picked up the second book by Jamie Maguire, which is Walking Disaster. I haven't read the first one yet, but I did buy it one of the last trips to Basement Books, so I grabbed that as well. I grabbed Silence by Becca Fitzpatrick, and this is a really nice kind of matte cover, so it's not shiny or anything. It's a little bit metallic too, so that means now I have all the books in the series. Book 3 and 4 have the same sort of cover. Book 1 and 2 both have different covers. One's paperback, one's hardcover, but they've all been really cheap, so I've just bought them anyway. And I also got Fallen in Love by Lauren Kate. So now I have all the books in this series too, so I can just read them in a row, and that will be good. And they also had a Buffy comic for $1. And I collect a fair few comics when I can, and yeah, this looks really interesting. I haven't actually read most of the Buffy comics. Pretty sure I've read all of the books except for maybe the most recent ones. I used to love reading the books. I used to get through 2 to 3 of them in a day, so went through them really quickly. Now, that's my chair. I have 2 packages from, that one's from Bookworld, and this one is Bookworld as well. It just doesn't have the blue bits on it. So I know what these are, but I figured I would open them in an unboxing. So, Bookworld is really good because they're in, I think they're in Melbourne. Yeah, Melbourne. So, the books get here reasonably quickly, which is always awesome. And they keep sending me discount vouchers. Like if you join up with them, you get 10% off anyway. And then they're just like, hey, take another 10% off and buy a book. Yeah, sure, that sounds like a good idea. I'll do that. Yes, so wine voucher. I don't know why they keep sending me wine vouchers, because I don't drink wine. Yes, so I got Cycle of Hatred, and this is Keith DeCandio, I'm not sure. It's from the World of Warcraft, and it's the first official lore book. This is book 4 in the, I think it's the War of Ancients series. So you get I have the archive with the first 3 books from War of Ancients, and then this is the first official lore book for World of Warcraft. So I've been amassing these so that I can read them in order, and then hopefully by the time I finish reading them in order, War Crimes will be out in paperback, or it won't be $35 for the hardcover, because that's a little bit pricey for me. So another Bookworld one. Bookworld packages are awesome because they have a little tab and you just pull. And I just throw it on the floor to pick up later. So this is another World of Warcraft one. And this is... yeah, nothing else in there. So, sticker. This is Thrall. This is... what? This one was released sometime around Cataclysm, I believe. Yes, this is Christy Golden. And again, I'm just amassing all the Warcraft books so that I can read them in order. I got Wolfheart, actually, that's up there. I didn't do that one. Wolfheart came from eBay a few days ago. That's by Richard Knack. So that's another one in the series. I have a little list, which is another piece of paper. So I have a list of how they go in the series. So I think... okay, so I'm missing 2 still. I still need Arthas and the Shattering, as well as War Crimes. So, not out of the blue yet. But I also have a Booktopia box. And I've been waiting a little while for this one. But I believe they're in the middle of moving. Their books fell. Yeah, so I believe they're in the middle of moving, so it's taken a little while. But that's no big deal. They sent me a free shipping offer, so I went through their bargain section and bought some books. And get through there, yes. Oh, paper. Okay. And they've wrapped it in a plastic bag as well. Okay, well, there's a box for my cat. Just on the floor for now. I'm going to open it this way so that I don't have books go everywhere. Okay. So, I got Path of the Stray by Kim Falconer, and this is book 1 in the Quantum Encryption series, of which I just picked up book 3, so I think I have all of them now. The only difference in the cover is that these ones have got grey instead of the creamy colour, but other than that they're the same size and everything, so that's fine. I'll put those ones there for a second because that's a series. I'm not going to sit there nicely. Receipts. The pages go somewhere. Plastic bags. Okay, so the other books I got was book 1 and book 2 of the Shadows of the Apt series by, okay, here's the name, Adrian Ticket. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. If I heard it, I'd be able to say it, but I'm not going to try because I'm just going to embarrass myself. Yes, so we have Empire in Black and Gold and Dragonfly Falling. So these are I think these are a high fantasy series, and I've seen them floating around on Goodreads, and they've been in Booktopia's sales section for a little while, so I figured I'd grab them while I had the free shipping and give them a go. And the other 3 that I got were from the Mercy Thompson series. Now, off the top of my head, I don't know what order these go in because it doesn't quite say. They don't have any numbers or anything on them, but I got Moon Called, Iron Kissed, and Bloodbound. These are by Patricia Briggs. It's a werewolf series. There's quite a few books in this series too. These are books 1, 2, and 3. Like I said, I don't know what actual order they go in right off the top of my head. I was kind of hoping they'd have numbers or something on them, but yeah, a World of Warcraft YouTuber that I watch videos of recommended this series, and they're in the sale section, so I thought, yeah, this is a good time to, pick them up and give them a go. And it was Trade Chat, Danielle from Trade Chat, yeah. It took me a second there, but yeah, she reads those, and she really enjoyed them, so I thought I'd pick them up, and I mean, I'm into paranormal, werewolves and stuff, so why not? Apart from that, the only other thing I really have to report on is, yes, the Bout of Books. I'm going to be doing a little video for that because I'm going to be trying to partake in that. I don't know how well that will go with all the assessments and stuff that I have at the moment, but I'm going to try it anyway. So I will be putting that video up in a couple of days, or maybe before this one. I don't know. Yes, so that's all the books that I have hauled at the moment, I think. Oh wait, no, there is another one. Another eBay purchase, and this is Marcello in the Real World, and I believe this is about a guy who has autism but doesn't have autism. So it popped out on me a few times on eBay. It was $3.50, so I bought this. And it looks really interesting. So, yes, that is my book haul. And the first one for the month anyway. I will also be getting City of Heavenly Fire. I have that pre-ordered. I've just got to wait for it to be released and then shipped to me, which I've got to contact them about maybe express shipping it to me because, dear God, I want to read it. At the moment, I'm doing a reread of the first 5 books in the Mortal Instruments series. I finished rereading City of Bones on Sunday, and I haven't started City of Ashes yet, so that will be in the next couple of days. Oh, and I've also finished the lay-by of my e-reader, so I will have my e-reader arrive sometime in the next week, hopefully in the next week, and I'll probably be able to get through the Mortal Instruments reread series a lot quicker because I already have those sitting on my computer ready to be put on my e-reader. So, yay! Now all I need to do is find a really nice cover for my e-reader so that I can carry it in my bag. And I have seen a few people that have e-reader covers that look like books, and I don't know where to get them from. And I just, at the moment, I don't have the time to sit and try and make one myself because, like I said, I've got a heap of assessments and stuff and trying to get some cross-stitching done and, yeah, just trying to find jobs and stuff too. So it's been a little time straining. So, yeah, if anyone knows where I can get a nice, some really cool covers for an e-reader, I'm getting a Kobo wireless, and I think it's the 6-inch one. So, yeah, if anyone knows of any cool covers that I can get that are not too expensive, let me know. Send me a message either on YouTube, or there will be links to, I think I've got Tumblr and Goodreads, and there's Instagram as well. I don't know if you can private message on Instagram. I don't think you can. But I think I've got Twitter down there as well. So send me a message or a link if you know of any good places. And yeah, that's it for me. And I will see you guys later. Bye.